What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. I'm ready to jump back into it. Hunter x Hunter episode 86. Coming off of last episode, unfortunately, we had Kite die. Not die. I mean, the man was killed. He was murdered. And that was pretty much kind of the biggest thing we had. To pair along with kind of Killua realizing and he's always been one like this. We saw this back in the original Hunter exam where Gon was fighting Hanzo, and when he had to face off against his brother, when he's quickly one to acknowledge, like, either I'm not strong enough, meaning himself, or he'll watch others fight and know someone's not strong enough, so like, what's the point? Why keep going? You should quit because you can't win. And he had that revelation again here when they had to run away, that they're clearly like, they can't do this, and it's not going to be up to them, and they're not going to be able to do it. Not like, oh, if they just had a little bit of support, like, they're outmatched, outclassed in every single way, from at least what we've seen from the Royal Guard standpoint. Now, I don't know why the girl came out first. Are the Royal Guards going to be stronger than one another? Like, the last one that's born, is that going to be the strongest one? Because that one kind of got like the last little bit of like nutrients and stuff like that. Maybe I kind of would like it if they were all kind of like on the same strength level. But they did it in different ways. That would be kind of cool to see. I had an interesting concept. I've only had one person kind of bring it up. They were saying that even though the Queen did kind of make the pods, the cocoons, whatever you want to call them, of the Royal Guards before us as the viewers, or the the kind of lower ranked commanders came across, like, oh, there's these rare humans that have nutrients of however much, that they were still being pumped nutrients, the Royal Guards. Like, whatever they're hooked up to, are they hooked up to kind of one thing that's still feeding them kind of more resources than humans? Maybe that's an explanation of how they were just able to come out as strong as they are, because all these humans and everything she's been eating, it's still been kind of like funneling to them. But I don't know that how they got as strong as they are. I don't know if we'll ever kind of find out or have a definitive answer. Everyone kind of has their own kind of theories, and that's just kind of what it is theories. Regardless of how they got to where they are without any training or kind of anything, she killed that man Kite off of just talent. Talent meaning, like, she didn't have to train, she didn't have to work hard, she didn't have to go through a struggle. There wasn't a big life kind of catalyst that like flipped a switch. She just was born, and that's her base level. So that alone, like, if she even learns more, or we find out what her specialist ability is, I mean, watch out, you know? And then with specialists, so she's gonna have an ability that, so is it known, like, she has an ability already that we just don't know about? It's not like she's gonna be able to make it, because, like with, the fortune teller, she didn't make that specialist power. It was just always going to be her ability. Like, she didn't have to be proficient in Nen to know that, like, that's her specialist ability. So, like, when you're a specialist, you're born with an ability, and that's going to be your ability. You can't make what your ability is going to be. You guys clarify that for me as far as specialists go. That, like, with Neon, did she always have kind of a thing for maybe predicting things or telling the future, and her specialist ability just happened to become that? Or was it always that and she didn't have a choice? Just looking at some of the comments here, we saw Kite didn't say he had a bad spin that time. Talking about Pito and her accomplishments, about how she just did that on Raw. Is it P2? I think her name's P2. Some of you told me they're all named after like Egyptian gods. Some of you come, but we didn't get really much comments on this video because I think the majority of you were in the stream, so we kind of got all that out. But yeah, what I would like to see is kind of the power scale kind of refocused now with Netero and his kind of squad showing up on the scene. My hopes is that they're as strong as her or stronger. And I know we're not saying like not everything's just strength. Strength meaning whatever their abilities are, not like brute strength. Um, so I hope one of them has an ability that maybe they're not as strong as her, like just on a base physical level, but something that can capture her, incapacitate her, make her ineffective. I don't know. Because if they show up on the scene and they get smacked around by just her, or maybe her and another guard, I need to stop watching because I know we lose, you know? So we'll see what happens. We are a minute 38 in at the title screen. Promise and Reunion pressing play right now. That man Kite's dead. I had so many questions about him. Oh yeah, and who are the two um assassins they're supposed to be training with? Oh, they're back in the boots and shit. Damn it. I liked the clothes that they had. Killua's always wearing something new. Gon's always in the same. Two assassins. Are they from his family? Why would they come help, though? I don't know why they would help. Now, they're not out to, like, really kill them. Like, if they fail, they're gonna, like, go at it again and again until they get strong enough to beat them. Is that what this is? This is more training, not like we really hired people to kill you, correct? This is... Oh, who's that? She's creeping me the fuck out. Palm? Girl, you need a haircut. Holy shit. They're not about to throw down in there, are they? Everybody's looking at her. Jesus. Needs a good shower. A brush. Nove Sensei? Who's Nove? Is Nove really the assassin? Oh, she's the student of the guy in the black. Whoa, girl. Yo, easy, easy. Well, she hasn't taken a sip yet, so I mean, go ahead, keep pouring it as long as you don't drink it. That shit was straight sugar water. So is she supposed to be one of the assassins, or she's supposed to be showing them to the assassins? Watch her be strong 8. She's an interesting character, but I have a feeling when it goes down, she's going to be real serious. Oh, the episode. Knuckle and shoot. Oh, so it's not her. Dang, are we not going to get to see her in action? Oh, Moral Sun's the one with the lollipop on his back. Oh, that's Nobunaga right there. So they're trying to get in there. What the fuck is that shit? Well, no one's gonna take that now. I like his character design. Pretty dope. I'm a beast hunter. So what were the conditions on her again? I kind of missed it. So either Gon or Killua or Knuckle and Shoot are gonna get to go in after Netero and his group. Mm. What will it take to defeat him? But it's hard to gauge the strength if no one's really like showing it. Because at one point, Killua thought he could kill Netero back in the day. But you're not always going to know your opponent's abilities, though, every time you come across someone. Sometimes you're just out there. I agree. Bingo. The fact that they're still thinking about saving this man when unless they got unless there's a Nen user out there that can recover people from the dead, I wouldn't be surprised honestly, but a month is such a long time. Both guards and the king are going to be out in a month. 1 week? He turned into a cat again. Oh shit, she's back. I wish Wing's son was here. How would she be in their back? Yeah, you only know her. How would they be in her backgrounds? Oh, she has an ability. But to say that wouldn't be like on record. Okay. Dang. I wish it was Wing, man. I wish it was Wing. Hmm. Oh shit. If she eats Kite, it's over. I mean, it already is over, but... How's his head back on? Why is his head just in there with the body? If they don't give us that flashback, I'm discontinuing this show. I like her hair like this, though. I don't know what this tiered cake dress she has on, but... Hi! 3 hours? Fuck me. How many times do they have to reset that every time they fail short of 3 hours? This could take a week just to get this part down. Hmm. Give me some kind of pointers. How do I keep it going besides just running my head into a brick wall? There's got to be some kind of thing you can let me know. They really got my man Kite looking like Annie in a damn popsicle out there. The disrespect. Damn disrespect. Tomorrow begins in 30 minutes. Solid. Give them something to like, what's... I don't say there's a trick, but like... Bing bong. Her fucking personal assistant. Okay, we better start playing them keys. I forgot, she's straight up like spa relief, right? Ultimate recovery. I forgot what Cookie Chan's abilities are. Good God, just coming in here fucking up the mood. What is her abilities? Yo, girl, take it easy. So if Gon and Killua win, she gets to go in. They lose, the other two get to go in. Knuckle and shoot. Animation looks great. The animation has been really good. Height. SS1 right there. He just turned this shit on, he's already straining. What, are you looking into her heart? What? Yeah, we all should be concerned. We're talking about a month. Like, do you guys know what's going on the daily in there? Is the only way in and out through that like secret tree entrance, or can I just get to the coast and like remove myself from the island? Oh shit, here we go. Holy shit, he's got a Nenscope going? Wow, he straight up said it's stronger than him. He straight up said it. Maybe, now does he mean in every way possible? That's what I'm saying. If it's true, then we might as well all leave. Oh, he said he's not the strongest out there. He says he's not the strongest one in the land. How is he able to snipe? How does she not sense them yet? I wonder how come she hasn't like sprinted her ass over there. Hmm. Well, there's no way you're just gonna get to the queen. He says they can't avoid the fight though, even though he wants to. But there's 3 of you and 1 of her. For now. What the fuck is this shit? What is he digging? What the fuck is that? Does he have another portal dimension? He's got a lollipop in there? What is that? Oh shit, it's a pipe. Yo, if you gave me 100 guesses, I would have never guessed he had a pipe in there. Is my man fucking Sai from Naruto, but instead of drawing shit, he can make it out of smoke? The hell? She's got to be able to sense that, right? So she's got N on the entire place. Uh-oh. Is that Colt? No, it's another one. Shit. Damn. We're fucked. No, they can speak telepathically, the 3 guards. Or maybe that's his ability. Alright, 2 of them are already born, and they want to wait a month. Shia Pauf? There's only 1 left. Yeah, I'm not keeping up with those 3 names. I'm gonna need nicknames, guys. Put them in the comment. Meow, I see. Poof in P2? What's the condition on reading everybody's thoughts, though? Are they all specialist? Interesting questions here. Don't disrespect my man Kite like that. Take him off the damn screen. The power to do that. Is that gonna be her specialist ability? What's her ability going to be? To be able to put people back together, resurrect people from the dead? I don't fucking know, but that shit will look creepy, but also kind of dope. That last 2 minutes was the best of the entire episode. Yo, y'all need to let her loose in there. She might fuck shit up. Palm was her name? She might kill the king by herself. Height. Ah, damn. Is that the episode? Yep, that ends up being the episode. Got introduced to some new characters. Kind of, I guess the kind of biggest thing. Hold on, let me make sure. I have a TV on right here. I don't think it was making noise. No, it's on 0. Hopefully it wasn't. Biggest things from that episode was pretty much the last kind of minute and a half we had there. Netero's got some like Nen telescope. Is that an ability of his? Is that something other hunters could do? I feel like something maybe others would be able to do. It was pretty dope though. He had like a Nen like lens or film in between his fingers and was looking through it. So Pitou was just kind of, she was on sentry status, had her N going off just in all type of directions. So I was kind of wondering like how are they going to be able to get in there, and they said they weren't. Netero wants to avoid a fight, but he knows to take out the queen. It's pretty much not possible. So they're going to have to fight, so they're going to try to come up with a plan on how to win. He straight up made the statement that, but again, when he said, she's stronger than me, did he just mean in just straight up like brute force, if they were to just go at it blow for blow, she would be stronger than him? Maybe that's what he means on that level, because we know like, in all anime, old man, he's always like one of the strongest in any anime. So I kind of don't disagree with him. If they were to just go at it, blow for blow, punch for punch, kick for kick, she'd probably beat him. I mean, he straight up said it. But I don't think he meant it in every way possible. He just said she was stronger, but he didn't say he couldn't defeat her. And he says he hasn't been the strongest hunter for 50 years. So there's other hunters out there stronger than him that we haven't seen. Will we ever see those, or is that just kind of more dialogue to kind of like build up the suspense? Like, wow, he's not the strongest. He even admits he can't defeat her. What are they gonna do now? So I'm guessing does the NGL not know what's going on inside? Did they take that? Did they say you can't come in here with that pipe? Like, do they know what's going on in there? And these hunters were sent there to kind of like cleanse this, or did he just not want to walk around with it because maybe it slows him down or whatever? I'm gonna learn these names as we go, but the guy in the black suit, that's Palm's like teacher, sensei, master. I don't know what kind of like otherworld Kamui Obito dimension he's got in his back pocket to where he can just like summon things from. Like, I wonder what that is. Does he have his own little like pocket dimension? And if he does, like, is that it though? Like, he's got to be like, I don't know if that's it. I would hope he has kind of more abilities, or he's stronger than that just on like a base level. And then it was a pipe. Again, if you gave me 100 guesses, I would have never guessed that was a pipe. I would have said it was a dandelion, it was a lollipop, a wand, whatever you want to call it. So what's crazy is, like, again, Pitou is not trained at all. She was able to sense it and identify identify how many, and that it wasn't human, the things that were coming towards them. Crazy. Like, she's just, it's absolutely insane. Again, so are those used for infiltration? It kind of makes me think of like Sai from Naruto. He can like kind of draw the things and put his chakra into them and make things kind of come to life. So can he pretty much like make smoke into anything he wants and have it attack, have it infiltrate, have it gain information? And I wonder if there's more to kind of like that ability as well. Again, I think all of them are at least on, like, if you're a pro hunter, you have to have like at least a base level kind of like of physical strength, I feel like, because if it gets to hand, you've got to be able to handle yourself. But then once we start fanning out to people's different abilities, how do those really help, like, in the current situation? Did we just bring him for that pipe for his kind of infiltration? aspect, and there's nothing else to him that he can provide to the team other than some kind of like base fighting skills. And then the other one, who's like pulling things from his own kind of like little pocket dimension. What does he offer to the team besides that? So I'm kind of trying to see what different aspects they add to the three-man squad, why he chose those three specifically. So could the three of them take her? I would like to think they could. Just her, though. This new one, I forgot his name already. Let me see if I can scale back here. Scan through a little bit of this. Scan back a little bit. So she says she's trying to decide what to develop. So that was kind of my question at the beginning of the episode. Is she going to decide and develop what her specialist ability is, or our specialist already predetermined what your specialist ability is going to be? Because if you are a specialist, or if you're not, what's keeping me from trying to achieve the same thing that you're able to do as a specialist, you know? Like Neon has the fortune teller it kind of goes on its own. She doesn't do that. It kind of takes over and does it. What's preventing me from being a conjurer of some kind, and me conjuring something that can fortune tell as well, you know? So what kind of makes specialist, what gives specialist those abilities? Is it predetermined, or do they get to decide what they want to be specialist in? She made the comment right here. What did she say here? She was going to decide to put him back together to relive that dream. I guess the dream was the fight that she had. Like, it was so fulfilling. I merely need to fix him. I only need the power to do it. And that's when I'm guessing she's thinking of like, what can I do? And then I'll be able to experience that dreamlike moment with you once more. I'm guessing whatever that is right there. I don't know if it's supposed to resemble a heart, or if that's just how it came out. Is her specialist ability being able to reattach limbs? Being able to resurrect people? Maybe not resurrect them to their fullest capability, but maybe in this like half Edo Tensei state where they're like just as strong but maybe don't have free will type thing. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's her specialist ability. The other one, what was his name? So you're Shia Poof. I'm guessing his name is just Poof. Meow, I see. So we got P2 and Poof. Poof, Peef, Poof. It looks like he can read thoughts, read minds. But again, like, he didn't have to come up with a condition for being able to read minds. From my understanding, he dropped out of the pod, walked out, and is able to just, I can read your thoughts. I know what's going on. That's just me. Deal with it, you know? I'm guessing kind of that's what he has going on. And then we got the name for another one. And again, she's like, I don't know if I like you being able to read my mind. What did he call the other one? The third one? We got P2, Poof, and Yuppie will also awaken soon. So he's the last one. See, again, I don't see them getting nutrients pumped into. Again, that's it. I don't know why I'm still on that. They just are what they are. They're coming out that strong. They're Royal Guard. Did they get more nutrients, less nutrients? Who fluffing knows? So he can read minds. Again, very helpful when fighting. If I'm thinking of I'm going to punch with the right, you block right, I'm going to go left, you go left, you know. Is there a time limit? Like, I don't think there's conditions on these things. I don't think they have any drawbacks from whatever their abilities are going to be. I think they'll be able to spam it. They don't have to put conditions on their heart or like sacrifice anything, or they just have it, which makes it like that much more OP. So he can read minds or whatever it is that he's able to do. Will he have another ability besides that? I don't know, because she came out kind of like just OP and enhancer strength type things, but we know she's a specialist. And enhancer's on the complete other end, right? So her base physical strength just is what it is. I wanted to do all three of them kind of have that like if it was Yuppie or Poof that came out first and came across Kite, would the result have been the same? Like they're all just that's their base. Like they're taking out a lot of people at that level. I don't know. Kind of a good question there. Then what happens to Kite? Again, it's looking like, because I feel like if he's not going to come back to life, or they're not going to have him in some kind of like reanimated puppet state, why show us him? Like, you know, they could have just been like, oh, he's been delivered to the queen, he's going to be consumed soon. She could still be walking around with his head, or have it like on a spike, or like, you know. So why show us him? I don't know. Even if he comes back, is he still going to be Kite, or kind of under there? I don't know. Kind of a lot of interesting stuff we got there. And then we got Nobu's twin with the kind of dope character design we had of Knuckle and Shoot. I like both their character design. And Palm, I think she looks dope too. She looks like kind of like unhinged. I don't know if she just has an obsessive mindset. That's why she's freaking out so much, or what else kind of goes into that. The way she's acting and looking, let her loose in the NGL. She might be able to get you straight to the queen, no problem. So it's looking like if Gon and Killua are able to defeat Knuckle and Shoot, they'll get to go back in with Palm, and I guess be kind of backup, help, support, cavalry. And if Knuckle and Shoot win, they get to go in. I feel like you kind of need all hands on deck. Like all 5 of them need to go ahead and go. So we're going to get to see everybody's abilities. Was dope to see Biscuit again. Bisky. I wish it was Wing. I so want them to like train with Wing again, but the more and more we get, I don't see it happening. But yeah, it was a pretty dope episode. Probably wasn't as like kind of high as the other 2 were, 84 and 85, but was still a solid episode. Let me see what we have. You guys were debating this a lot in the Twitch chat, that you guys think I should react to episode 91 live instead of 95, because the next live reaction is supposed to be let's see. The next live reaction is supposed to be episode 95, but I had a lot of you saying there's no way I cannot live react on Twitch to episode 91. So I'm leaving this to you guys right now. If you're watching to the end of the video, you get to have a say-so and a vote. We got 3 options here. I'm going to put this on the community post too. I'll put this up for Wednesday. So I'll post it probably Monday night-ish. I'll leave it up till the end of the week. And I'll bring this up again at the beginning of Wednesday's video. Should we react to 91 instead of 95 on Twitch? Should we keep it like it is, react to 95 and don't do 91? Or is 91 that important that we need to add 91 to the group? Like, we can't get rid of 95 and we need to add 91. You guys let me know on that. And I think that's it. I mean, hopefully we're recording. I'm real paranoid here that maybe something's going to happen since 84 didn't go up, but we'll see what YouTube has to say. Solid episode. You guys should see this Monday on Labor Day. Hope you guys had a good little 3-day weekend here. Check back Tuesday, because I think I'm going to start releasing Code Geass on the channel as well, if you guys are interested in that. And we got a month to kind of crank out as much Hunter x Hunter as we can before My Hero Academia starts back here in about 5 weeks. So it comes out on the 12th. Is that it? 12th? Is that exactly 5 weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 weeks. So 6 times 3. Get another 18 episodes in. So I'll be all the way to episode 104, 105 by the time it comes out, and then I'm going to crank back down to 2 episodes a week, just to kind of keep my sanity and make sure I can't keep up, and then you guys don't get anything at all. Once My Hero starts, I'll crank Hunter x Hunter down to 2 a week and ride that out until we're done, or until My Hero starts and we'll go back up again. But we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, you guys enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Hope you had a good 3 days. Hopefully, I know a lot of you are in school, so enjoy that. If you're working, hopefully you got time off. Next long break for me won't be till Thanksgiving. We'll go from there. So appreciate y'all. Let me know your thoughts. Anything I brought up, feel free to discuss it, and we'll go from there. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. Catch y'all tomorrow for Code Geass. Episode 87 will be up on Wednesday. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. As always,